Hey guys, welcome back to another video of creating a React Native mobile app. So in the previous episode, we went ahead and brought up our kind of configuration and default stuff we needed so we can to connect to our server. So we've done a little bit of setup. Now go ahead and make sure your server is running. Mine is. And inside of our auth, what we'll do is keep the dispatch above. So inside of restore user, in the try, go ahead and type set auth token, await async storage dot get item, and inside of here we'll type token. So previously we did user, but this time we're going to go ahead and use token because we're putting a token in there. So we'll do a little bit of renaming, and then here we'll do const res equals await axios.get, and then in here we'll do string literals. So those are those accent or grave accent symbols, and then type $ curly brackets address slash users. So this is going to make a request to get the user information. Now if it fails, it'll throw an error. So before we do that, just inside of user we'll do res.data because the user information will come up. So we're still setting our user, right, which is the correct way, but instead of checking for user, we're first checking for the token. Then we're going to check to see if the token is valid. If the token is valid, it will set the user with the user details provided from the server in the response. Now if it is invalid, it'll throw an error and the catch block will trigger. So we don't want the console error. Instead, we want await, and we'll just go ahead and do logout user and dispatch. So that will log our user out. Now let's go to logout user and let's change a few bits here. So instead of set item, let's go ahead and type remove item, and here we can type token, and that will remove token. We've got try catch, which is fine, shouldn't throw any errors. Dispatch is still fine. Yep. So I believe if we were to run that, let me double check that we don't need anything in our provider should still be the same regardless. There is actually one thing in the logout we should put is loading to false in our provider, because originally we did restore user, and I guess is restore user is no longer being used, or is it? Let's see, import restore user, doing it. Okay, temporarily being used, that's fine. Oh no, it's using it there. Okay, that's fine. No, we keep that, that's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up our app, and let me do a hard refresh. If we do a reload, okay, so it logged me out because there is actually no token. So that's working, didn't throw an error. We can double check if it's actually working in the backend side by going to the users route, and let's go ahead and have a look at get, and we'll just go ahead and type console.log getting user. Actually no, that's not valid, is it? What request are we making? Let's double check that. In here we're doing, yeah, get user. But before this even triggers, what's actually going to trigger is our auth. So let's go into our middleware, our auth, and here we should type console.log getting auth. So we can save that, and we can go load up our app, and let's do a hard reload real quick. Yeah, you see it ran it like so many times, holy moly. which it shouldn't. But the reason it's doing that is because we haven't configured everything yet. So it's just running it multiple times. So let's save that. We know it's working. Let's head back here, and now that I'm here, in our register user, we want to reconfigure that. So in the next video, we'll do the register user. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you then.